Okay, here we are in Gardnerville, Nevada, and heading out to Roy Reham's place where he's working on my Boeing 100 original biplane. It'll be the oldest Boeing in the world, I believe, flying. Built, I think, in 1929, and he's been working on it ever since the Hurricane Andrew came through and trashed my place in Miami in 1992. Anyway, Roy inquired about the airplane because he was looking to build some up for himself and a customer, and asked if mine was for sale. I said no, but after talking with him, I basically said, hey, I'd be interested in getting it rebuilt. And not only did he end up rebuilding my Boeing 100, but when he quoted me the price that he was building the other ones, I ended up building not only a Army Boeing P-12 C/D, but also a Navy F4B-2, so pretty cool. So Roy lives here out at the foothills of Nevada, of the Sierra Nevadas, and you can kind of see the mountains down there. Reno's up to the north. I'm kind of out here for the air races, and Roy's house is up here pretty good, and he's got his little Boeing sticker up on the wall by his shop. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Looks like an old town. All right, so let's go see what Roy's been up to. There's the man himself. What's happening? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. It's been a while. Good. I hear you hit the big 7-0.
The big, yeah.
Oh my God! I don't feel bad. I just hit the big 6-0. So.
Yeah, because I remember you're just 10 years younger than me.
Awesome! Oh my gosh! Holy guacamole! I did not expect to see it all put together. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Looks good, huh?
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh my God, that is just so cool.
Yeah, just finished up the struts, the airplane end struts about a couple weeks ago, and just got the wires all from Scotland, from Bruton's.
Yeah.
So got all the wires and all the struts are finished for all the airplanes now.
Oh my gosh. Now, did you get all the, I know the stabilizers and the elevator pressings were.
That's the next and the last real big thing. And
oh my
I
gosh.
alerted my...
scallop trailing edges.
Yeah.
With a wire, it has a wire.
I really wanted a little more shot. I rubbed out these 3 panels. So this is what the airplane will look like.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that's good. Not
oh my
shiny.
God, yeah. That is, oh my God, this thing is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, that is just too cool. God, it's just breathtaking. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, you remember my son Luke?
Yeah.
Down from Alaska, helping for a while with the
Good. Well, I knew some of the other guys were all getting really antsy, and they're like, oh my God, Roy, this is going to take forever. Of course, I tell them, I said, look, I've been waiting 20 years, I said, y'all don't worry about it. Oh my God, that is so beautiful.
I love the way this all came out in here.
God, that is magnificent. Did you guys make all that?
Rick, the guy that does the fabric work, made this fairing.
That's awesome. My sheet metal magician is named Rick too.
Really?
Oh my God, he's doing an amazing job on our P-35 Seversky. Too cool. So really the pressings on the back are the big deal, and then is that kind of it?
Pressings on the back. We got all the skins for the aileron, and we're going back to working on the spars to get those right. And that's
aileron spars.
Yeah, aileron spars, right. And that's the last thing. They're not other than miscellaneous systems and stuff, but I got the, you know, the rudders hooked up and the elevators hooked up.
These all get trimmed out.
Right, that gets cut out, but because the aileron's not there, I don't know exactly where that strut's gonna wind up, so I'm not gonna cut those.
Oh my God, this is just freaking breathtaking. You know, I've seen the fuselage, you know, painted before, but I don't think all the turtle backs and things were on. And
yeah, it depends on which stage.
I think the engine was on when I was here a year ago, but God, I just, you know, I've seen the wings have been laying back in the other storage thing forever. So, God, that is just so unbelievably cool. Just takes on a complete. So this is the first one that's ever been put together.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and everything, all the holes in cutting the fabric where the wires are, it all came out just tickled with it, man.
Absolutely, right. So how does that inspection panel come off?
It slides off that way.
Hey, sorry not to shake your hand. Cool. Well, good to see you again. Yeah.
It slides out both.
Oh, I see. Oh, so it's got two pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah. I didn't see that first.
Yeah.
Oh my
These are a
God.
pain, man, because
This
this fish mouth over the other one, and you got to assemble it all. Then you got to put this on, and there's
Is that
on it.
one or two piece? One piece. Okay, but it wraps. Oh,
yeah,
I see.
It's a
Okay.
one-piece wrap. So you put that on in low condition, and you can take it apart, send it out to get heat treated, and bring it back. And the block in the end, you got to get in here to rivet this part to here. Then you put this one in, and you got to come up through here.
Oh yeah, because the end strut is all all riveted together.
Right.
Oh,
And then you put the block in. The block, these are through rivets, so they're easy. But all the others, you got the inside there to buck them. So they were a real pain, but they're done for all the airplanes now. So.
Oh my God, that's awesome. God, this thing is so cool. Pinstripe on the wheel.
Yeah, and that's just what says in the manual. Green with an orange stripe around the rim.
I can't wait to fly it with a real shock absorbing system. You know, when I got the airplane, I guess at some point, you know, the oleos and stuff just got too hard. They did the seal. So friggin' all Frank Tallman did, Frank just friggin' put a friggin' bolt through the damn thing, and
he put a bolt through the damn here and just bolted it solid.
Unbelievable. So this is all kind of new gear legs.
This is all new stuff. This is your original gear legs, but it's been all rebuilt inside.
Right. Good. And the engine looks nice now.
Well, just got the exhaust stacks on.
Yeah. Okay.
So the guys
those
are working on those. So.
Oh, those are going to sound great. Oh my God, those are going to sound good. No, but I mean originally, you know, it wasn't shiny and stuff. So Jeff Blakey did a great job cleaning it up, and
Yep, Jeff did good. I think the other engines might be a little bit better, but Jeff's are more authentic looking. They're just right.
Awesome, cool. Yeah. So the second engine got delivered, right? Oh yeah, cool. And this is for which one?
That's for either the P12C or the F4B-2. We're talking with Jeff. We got to see data plates and stuff and try and make the one fit correctly to the airplane that it's going to.
But you've got all the stuff. You just got to figure out which ones
to
you're going
match
to
it up so it's best.
Yeah, cool.
And Jeff just found 2 more of those hotspot things that go on where the carburetor goes. So
that was a big issue, and Paul was looking for them, and we couldn't find them.
I got one. I think Paul found one, and then Jeff just let me know that. And that's obviously the wing loop there in the front.
Awesome. That is so cool. Oh my God, it is so beautiful, and all the little fasteners and everything, you know, you made from scratch.
Yeah,
and
it's all made from scratch.
God, that is just, oh my God. I think this is the coolest visit I've ever had so far. And so was my original fuel tank still usable?
No, we made you new ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was just banged up, or it was cobbled up something?
Corroded inside.
Corroded, okay.
Yeah, corroded. And the same with the oil tank. You got a new oil tank, and all your tanks were corroded.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You got all new tanks.
What was the biggest surprises that you found in this thing that Frank and those guys had done?
The biggest surprise? Well, the trailing edge was a complete surprise. A big, heavy, galvanized rain gutter.
Because the wings had been like built from scratch at some point.
The wings had been repaired so many times.
Yeah.
So much different stuff done. And of course, the instrument panel was completely different with all newer instruments and stuff. So it's all totally back to original now.
And Frank was a Navy pilot, so he put his colors. When I got it, it was an F4B airplane.
So this is back just the way it rolled out of the factory.
And this was, one of four.
Right.
The only four civilian ones that they made.
Exactly right.
And originally, where did this airplane go to? Who originally?
I can't think of that right now. Who the first owner of
But
this
who were
was.
the other ones other than Howard Hughes?
Well, one went overseas. One went to the aviation, the federal. What was it called back then? Not the federal.
CAA.
The CAA.
Yeah.
Went to them they did some kind of testing. So that took two of them right off the grid. And then there's this one and the sister ship to this that remained.
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh
and then
my
there was
God.
the fifth one was the Howard Hughes airplane. It was a two-place.
Oh, so there was a fifth. Okay, so there's landing gear legs for some of the other ones.
Right.
Propellers for different ones. We've got more wings up here for some of the details of the...
All the aileron struts are made and finished for all the airplanes over there.
Oh my God. And these were all rolled specifically
These
for...
were all started from round tubing, rolled into the streamline section, exposed into the streamline section.
So it says 100A. Who else is getting 100?
That's the
That's the Hughes airplane.
That's the Hughes airplane.
Oh yeah, cool.
Right.
God, just all the detail and the...
Yeah, that's all Luke's work.
All right.
Except the spars. The spars were built by another fellow. And then Luke did all the assembly and set.
So these still need to be varnished. I mean, they've been...
Yeah, these get varnished before they get covered. Yeah, Rick does that. I did the first
So do these come off and then you varnish them and put them back, or?
No, they're all been varnished.
Oh, I
underneath.
see,
You can see
underneath.
the
Okay,
color.
cool.
They've been done underneath. And you can see the early and late style aileron deals were completely different. This is the early,
yeah.
and that's the late.
Golly molly, boy, you did not cut any corners.
No, we
A
tried
little
not to.
wheel, fairings and wheels. The rudders, and of course those pressings were a major deal. All tires, rudder or vertical fins. So who's number two?
Number 2 is Bill Allen.
Oh, great, good.
F4B-1.
Good.
Number 3 is Jerry Yegan.
That is a picture of me flying in my Miami days. That was the paint job when I got it out of from Frank Tallman. There's some rudders up there. It's like a Boeing factory.
Pretty close. And here we got all the rudder pedal stuff. It's all made for all the airplanes.
Oh, wow. God, that is a... Now, were these machined or cast?
Machine.
God, they look great.
Yeah, because the guy that machines them even leaves an edge on there so they look like they could be cast.
That is awesome. Control sticks, all sorts of fittings and clamps, and oh my God, formed pieces. There's a picture of my tail from the hurricane. Oh my God. Thank you, Hurricane Andrew. So what'd you end up painting it with?
It's an Imron type paint. Yeah, Rick painted some of the stuff here.
I think I'm running it. Oh, cool.
And it's bulletproof. It's just
Really?
it's unreal.
Some of the ribs. Oh, here we go. Here's some more. Oh my God, this is just too cool. Oh my God. Got the machine guns. Of course, I've got one of these coming as well, and then plus one in the Navy colors. God, fuel
this
tanks.
one exactly like Keith Ferris's painting in Farmer's Nightmare, because Keith's dad flew one. So this is going to be an exact copy of that.
Cool. So they each got a little bear too, huh?
They each got a just what you call it.
And whose is this?
That's Oyvind. That's the one that's going to.
Oh, good.
That's
So,
going to-
and which number is he? I know he's very anxious.
He's 5.
Okay, here's the pressing mold actually that took them a long time to figure out to, actually press this with a rubber press to get this corrugated
And
Boeing.
this is an original rudder that basically found me. A lady called and her husband had passed away, and she said she had some old Boeing parts and wanted to know if I was interested in them. So I was getting that and a few other things.
So 130, 150.
Right. You
Yeah.
have a choice, the 230s or the 30 and the 50s.
And what am I going to put in mine? We haven't decided.
That's up to you. I think I've got yours down for...
Probably one of each, I think.
Yeah, 30,
Yeah.
30 and 50.
Yeah. God, this is just so cool. Oh my God. Okay, so there's some, that's some of my original elevators there. That's an elevator jig.
That's the 100A.
Oh, that's the two-seat one. So does it have a, so it's got a thing where you could cover it up and race it?
You could cover there was a cover for the hole. I don't have a print yet for the exact opening here, so that's why this is across there. But there's an
I
opening
see.
there and a cover that can go over. And there's no instruments or anything in the front hole. It's just a place for a person to sit, no controls, no instruments. In fact, the person has to sit with their legs in between here.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got a modified smaller fuel tank that goes in here,
Huh.
and it's got wing tanks, so that makes it.
Now, how much of the original airplane did you just get basically the title to it, or did you have a data plate? Or
I've got. I don't have clear title. Working with the FAA now, and there's some issues, but it looks like we're going to be able to.
good.
But I've got the original parts of the original rudder. I've got some original cowling pieces.
Now, didn't the rudder end up on my airplane?
Yeah, the rudder ended up on
okay.
there. Yeah, there was a switcheroo there. So we've got some. It's got the DNA of an original airplane. So hopefully we're going to be able to
Awesome.
license it as a
No biters at this point?
haven't tried, but no biters at this point.
All right, well, we'll see where it goes. You never know. Maybe I'll end up with 4. Oh, we got some. Here's the Navy room over here.
Right, yeah.
So are any of these mine?
Yours are hanging above your head.
Oh, those two, huh?
That's your two. That's your other two. And there's the struts on the far wall that are finished, so that's, for your airplane. For everybody's airplane.
Different bottom wings right there.
Those are uppers.
Oh, uppers. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're uppers, right.
Got some rudders. Makings of another, looks like a horizontal. Okay, now did I send you my my little gun sight that I had?
Yeah,
I've got one of these, or I had one.
no, we talked about it, and it was a little too new.
Okay.
So you didn't send it. So we came up with another one. I think I got one for you in there. I have to look into the drawer.
God, hey, are there, do you know of any other more 1340s around stores that?
Seems to me like one just did come up.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind collecting a few more because at some point, I had one for a spare that I'm going to use for my Lockheed Vega. But at some point, if I ever wanted to, it'd be kind of nice to put the original engine on the S-39, maybe the S-38,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Now I've got one engine that's back in overhaul and it's finished, and it would probably be for sale.
Yeah, okay, all right, whatever, I'm interested. So this is my P-12 engine. This is the engine that Jeff brought by.
Yeah.
Okay, or is that for Jeff's airplane?
This is for Jeff's airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff still has, Blakey still has one of your engines.
The third one.
The third one.
Where's
right.
the second one? Oh, you showed me that one.
The
Yeah,
second
yeah,
one's
yeah.
in the other room there, right?
So that's the Wavens.
Yeah.
Is this an original cowl?
This is an original cowl.
Huh.
That came from the same place that rudder I was showing you. That this lady had the stuff of her husband.
Unbelievable.
And it's new old stock. It's never been on an airplane.
Huh.
Because there's felt cushions up here and there's not a dent in them or anything. So they were, so it's new old time, there's not a dent in the thing.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Too cool. Oh my God, oh my God. Huh. God, it's been a long journey for you, Roy.
It has. It's been fun, but it sure took longer than I ever thought it was done. But so that's how sometimes you get done. If you realized it was going to take that long, I never would have started. Never would.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when you
That's what makes it happen.
well, when you started, how many were you doing?
I started out doing, well,
Three
it was
or
going to be
four?
7.
Oh, it was 7.
It was going to be mainly because of the tubing that I had to buy. You had to buy a mill run,
Right.
so you had to get a whole bunch of tubes. So I'll just build more airplanes. So pretty much from the beginning, it was going to be 7 flying and 1 static. But the static one now has turned into a real airplane because it's worth a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And there's not much difference in what you got to do. And that's Luke's working on the javelins or whatever you want to call them.
That's pretty cool. You put all the part numbers on them.
Yeah.
God, those are awesome. Good for Luke. So now, once mine goes out the door, then all the pieces are made.
The others are going to be real close behind.
Yeah, like what do you say, real close behind?
3 or 4 months.
Oh, really? Good. Okay. Yeah, until you get
Again,
the
and
dates.
this is
Yeah.
And if I can get some help, some of the help, really, really good help is too expensive. I can't afford them, and you can't just get somebody off the street to help you. Like, you got to be somebody good. So I'm still looking for somebody, preferably an old retired person or something, to work on these while I'm working on them. But as I said, the instruction as I'm making all the stuff that's getting made for your airplane
Yeah,
too. It's just,
yeah, great.
It's just
an assembly.
waiting for assembly.
Hmm.
Right.
Oh my God, this is just way too cool. What a cool find. Anybody that doesn't know these things are here, if they walked in, they would absolutely
Oh, that's
go
what happens
crazy.
when people get word or they want to come over for a look or something. They can and they can't believe what's going on in the backyard.
What, what kind of magazine coverage recently have you gotten?
Oyvind did a good one in...
I saw that.
European, Aeroplane.
That's the other.
And he did a little short one in one of the other European magazines. But there hasn't been, now they've got one kind of together and looking like an airplane. Something else may happen, but nothing in the works or nothing. Yeah, those struts alone took me about 4 months. I'm starting with round tubing. You got to get.
Oh yeah, my gosh. So this was just a former for the
turtle deck
the metal pieces.
And I've got just about all the instruments for all the airplanes. I'm missing maybe 1, maybe 2 for each airplane.
Huh. How much stuff you missing for mine? Just 1 or 2?
Here's your 2 panels right here, Kermit. Just got you this altimeter and had
Cool.
a guy overhaul them. So for your P12C we need an oil temp, and your F4B-2 is complete.
Cool.
And that's the belly cowlings for all the other airplanes, because that's what I'm going to do on yours now. Start fitting the belly cowling and the wing root fairing.
Yeah. There's some more on my horizontals.
Yeah.
So what did we end up doing some kind of a deal on that stuff, on the stuff on my airplane, the vertical fin or whatever?
Well, what do you mean some kind of deal?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if it was originally off the Hughes airplane, you took it off of my airplane.
Let's see, how does that work? Yeah, because we took it apart and used some of the fittings from it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah, whatever, right?
Yeah. Well, just give me first right refusal on the airplane stuff, and if I got a business deal, it'll pay off. We'll see.
yeah, and there's some of the original cowling pieces are over there in the corner. Yeah, okay, you got first shot.
Cool.
You got first shot.
This is just freaking so cool. Oh my God. Oh, that's awesome. Kind of a little different 3-in-1 gauge, isn't it? Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you got like a special little... Oh, that is way too cool.
like a original deal. Yeah, that's what we gotta tell people, is to pull out so it doesn't scuff the paint off those things.
Yeah.
That's just exactly what it
That's awesome.
is.
Oh, louvers.
Your people. Yeah, hand form louvers.
Oh, that's cool. Oil cooler.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Does that go through both sides?
Right, it comes as a scoop, right? Forward scoop here and an aft scoop there, so it sucks the air through the middle of the opening.
That is awesome. So the later baggage compartments were actually in the back. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so the elevator skins, obviously you can see they're all made and all finished.
So it's just a matter of...
Waiting on a spar for those. And the ribs for these are all made.
The spar, just a L?
Just a channel shape with kind of turned back. Now there's one on there, a little dummy one on your airplane.
All right, I got to get some more detailed shots of mine inside here. In fact, at some point, I probably need to get a picture of me sitting inside it, but I don't know if that's possible.
I don't know how much it's supposed to be changed.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. So this is the 100. This will be the first one out. This is my airplane. Well, a little booster mag thing right there on the panel, huh?
Right.
Too cool. Those were the original pedals, huh?
Yeah, they were taken from a little later Boeing than what was on this, just a year or two newer, but that's the pedal that came with the airplane. Yeah, Rick's fabric work is just beautiful. And we used the round ridge stitching to make it look more authentic rather than the flat newer stuff.
Oh, great.
So it's accentuated more. And a few less coats of dope so that the tape all showed, but still totally structurally correct, but make it a little bit more of the old flavor.
Oh, yeah, cool. So round root stitching.
Yeah, instead of the flat.
Still got a lot of dope on it. So it looks
Oh
nice,
yeah,
but you still
it's
see
like
the
8
tapes.
coats or something, but he usually puts,
Huh. Eight total, including the color?
oh, at least 8 including.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's got a bunch.
God, that is just so cool. Of course, it's got, you can't see it from here, but the top of the wing is bright orange.
Right.
Not bright orange, but
It's a pretty good
orange. It will be totally unique from the rest of them.
And it'll be a totally new airplane for you and your fly, because so much, the north is going to be probably 200 pounds lighter than what it was.
Oh, really? Well, also, too, the fact that my wallet will be so much lighter as well. Not really. This was a hell of a deal from my perspective. I think Roy's...
Other than the time factor, you guys get...
Other than the time factor, I got a hell of a deal.
Well, you're the first one that stepped up and agreed for the project and stuff, so...
Kind of stepped up big time, actually,
Yeah. Well, we did this one, and you came to take a look at it, and you said, give me 2 more.
Just kind of as a summarization of the deal. What did you start out thinking, and what have you learned?
I've learned they're a lot more complicated than you think, and a lot of details, and little subtle changes between the Army and the Navy and the civilian, just enough to make it tricky. But I thought it was going to be a 5, 6, 7 year project maybe, and here we are in year 20 and we still haven't flown one. So it's just been amazing. But I love doing it. I love working in the backyard and doing it, so it makes it all work. I'd actually like to be done.
Well, certainly, this project will certainly end up on your tombstone, that's for sure.
Yeah, it'll be a feather in my cap when it's all done.
For sure.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think this finishes.
I agree. Oh yeah, in fact I can see it here from the light. It's just a little flat there, but this is kind of a semi-gloss, and that's gorgeous. You just do that with some polishing compound?
Just some light polishing compound.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Comes right out. I mean, not right out, you'll work a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. So I'll probably do a panel or, a rib or two a night, when I'm ready to knock off. Pretty cool. All looking nice.
Polish it off.
That's right.
All right, we're going to go grab some lunch.